Now we are live. And for those who don't know how to say what's the difference between 100 and 1,000, remember that 100 starts with H and 1,000 with T. So 100 comes first. So the number 100, same, comes first. So 100 and 1,000, mil, comes after that. So T, it's after H. So I guess you got the idea. Uh, let me share the questions in here, and let's go. All right. So here's the questions that we have. So first, you are going to present yourself as we usually do, and then of course you have the video. And if you want to watch it again, I'm going to post the link in here, and you can still watch in your room if you want to. Okay, I'm just enabling the share option. And you're gonna think about something that happened in your life and it was really hard to deal. Okay, and let's try not to bring, death, because it's always a tragedy, and just to avoid, people crying and everything, because it's really strong feeling. So think about something that happened to you at work, at school, college, in your family. I don't know, walking on the street or traveling. It's like, perrengue. I don't know how to say that in English, but it's going to be something like that. Okay, I'm going to divide you in small rooms, and we have 3 of them. One is going to be here in the main room, and the others in, in the small room. Okay. So, do you have any questions about this? Is it okay? Yeah. In case you want to bring other questions, feel free to do that. Okay. So in the small room, if you want to bring other questions related to this, no problem. Okay, you don't need to follow exactly what I'm suggesting. It's just a suggestion of questions. Okay. So have a good conversation. Enjoy. I hope you take care of yourselves. Okay. And let me just do something here. Okay. So please be polite with each other, kind, and we are not here to judge or to correct. And see you in a couple minutes. Okay. So if you're still here listening, you know what it means. All right. Very good. So let's start with the presentations. All right. So who wants to start presenting?
Present about myself,
Yeah,
or
just a
person?
personal presentation. Just a personal
Okay,
presentation,
okay.
so we can meet each other.
Okay, okay. So my name is Andre. That's my first time. I don't know if I'm the only one who is doing this by the first time. And I'm Andrea. I'm from Brasilia. And I think that we have people around the world here. I don't know if it's only Brazil or if we have people around the world. That's my first time here, and that's the time I start to do letters English. I'm graduating, and that's it. I want to improve my speaking. I saw I that I have a good listening. I have a good writing, but my speaking is not so good. So that's why I'm looking for people to train to improve my English. And that's why I'm here. And I'm loving the class. I loved the video. I saw that. Do we have to tell about the video right now?
No, no,
Or
not yet, not yet. Just a personal
ah,
presentation.
okay, so that's
Yeah,
it. And
great,
any
very
question?
good, very good, very good. And Clayton, what about you?
Yeah, good night to everyone. So my name is Cleide. I'm from Belo Horizonte, and I'm married. I'm 54 years old. I have two sons, and I'm a pastor, and I'm here to practice English, and I enjoy every class. So today is my 50 times I'm here. So
You lost the count. Yeah, very
yes.
good, very good.
So I have a great time here with you. Thank you.
Very good. Good to hear that. And you, Natalia?
Hello, guys. My name is Natalia. I am from Rio Grande do Sul, a city called Não Me Toque. That's the name of my city. Yes.
Don't touch me. Very
Don't
good.
touch me. Yes, but I'm living in Brasilia since 2000, 2014, and I am a chemical engineering, but I work in with logistics, and that's it.
Very good. I'm Philip from São Paulo, and I do a lot of stuff all at the same time. And sometimes I go crazy with all the stuff I have. So it's been a tough week. Started today, it's been really tough. So I hope it gets better tomorrow. And that's the reason I decided to bring this topic. So you watched the video. Have you seen yourself in this video? And do you remember a moment? And I'm going to start with Andre because I think you are really excited. So do you remember any situation that you felt like really, really in trouble, or I don't know, in any bad situation?
Yes. When I ended my high school, I got into UNB. We call UNB here. And I was doing engineering. Yes, engineering. And I really didn't like it. I I didn't like it at all. And I didn't know how to get out of that place because my whole family, I was the first one from my family to get into UNB. So I had a lot of responsibility in my shoulders. Then that was hard to accept that I was not happy there, that I had to move on to and try another course. So that's it. There was a hard time that I passed through, but I had my family support that I could pass through it, and now I'm very happy doing English, and that's it.
Very good. So keep this in mind because we're going to talk about this situation, okay? What about Natalia? Do you remember anything?
Mm, mm. 2 weeks ago, I decided to left my job, and it was bad, but at the same time it was an important decision, because as Andrea said, when we are not happy, it's hard to continue, and was a tough decision for me, but I'm trying to recover myself right now. But I am happy because I think I needed to be brave to continue this decision, especially because I was working at a multinational company that, a lot of friends of mine and, needed to join to this company. So I wasn't happy, and I am much more happy right now, even, without a job. And that's the thing that I want to share with you guys.
Very good. We're gonna talk about that, and I share the same feelings. I did the same 5 years ago, so we're gonna have a good conversation about that. And you, Clady, do you remember anything?
Oh, yes, I have a lot of times in my life. But I was, when you guys were talking, I was remember one time I had a bakery, and I had a dream with this bakery. So I worked a lot, and we make a decision to put this bakery in, and I have a name in my mind. Everything was good. And then came one time in my life, I was pregnant. My husband were not in Brazil, so I was alone. I never had a bakery before. I don't know how to do it, bread. And so I needed people to work with us. So, and then in 3 months, we broke it. We broke it.
God.
And all the money, and that time in 1988, 89, when, about this time. So it's almost like 100 real was a
Wow.
lot of money. So
100 or 100,000 or
no, 100,000. Yeah.
100,000? Oh my God.
Yeah, was a lot of money. So it was a dream. And then we will be broken. And so was a hard time for us. So for me and my husband, when he came to Brazil, so emotionally, professionally, my mind, I couldn't handle that time, so it was hard for us. So, but all that experience so brings me here so we can talk about it and all this conversation. Thank you.
Very
It's
good.
hard.
And you already answered the number 2. So when it happened, right? So can you describe a little bit more where were you? Anyone else involved? So can you bring more details, like if it's possible?
Yes, I lived in the United States for 10 years. So we worked there. So I have one kid in that time, and I was pregnant for the second one. So I decided to come to Brazil alone. And my husband is still in the United States. And I came along with all the dreams and the money to start the business. But one thing I want to bring to you guys that your dream, you have to work on it. You know what? You have to work on it to do it what you want to do. In my time, yes, in my time I was so young, and I just want to do it. I'm very excited, and that was beautiful bakery, beautiful, beautiful. But I was so excited, and I forgot to uh, to know more about that thing. You know what I'm going to put in. So I that time I thought my dreams so goes out, and I start to cry, and I said I'm not gonna do it nothing again. So for me it finished. I will stop here, and my marriage. So I finished my um,
So
um,
you
how to
got a
say
divorce?
in that time, not divorced. We separated. We
Okay.
separated by papers, but not divorced. And then that time it's like a 1 year to divorce. I thank God for that because I have my husband back. Oh, thank God. But it was very difficult for us, But now I'm here. So this.
So you were separated by paper, not for real. It was because of the law
No
or
real,
something. For
no
real?
real, but not divorced, because divorce now you divorce almost in the time. And that time, when we separate, yes, 1 year to get a divorce. So, and then this time we thinking and we have back each other again. So we are together, and I have 34 years old. Oh, I mean, 34 years I'm married. I thank God for that.
That's awesome.
Was a terrible experience, but it's good. I think everything that happened to us is I grow up. I think.
Very good. We're gonna talk a little bit more about that. So keep this with you. And Andre, what about you? About the situation you have just brought to us? When did it happen? Where? Who was involved? Anyone else than you or your family? So I don't know if you want to go into details, but feel free to bring whatever you want.
One thing that I've learned, even looking this video that you passed and then making relating this video to my life and the thing that I had passing through and I'm passing through, I saw that even the things are hard, even you're passing through a hard time, you have to see beautiful things, good things that are happening there. You can't just look to bad things. You can't look just to bad situation, but see people that are around you, people that want to help you. And that's what I did when I passed through this hard time. I've met good friends there, and that I want to take to my whole life. And my family, my parents, they helped a lot. So I could see that even when I'm passing through a hard time, I have my parents beside me. I have my friends, some of my friends, not all friends, but some of my friends beside me. And that's what I saw in the video, that even we are passing through a hard time, we have good things to thank God, So that was what Clade just said as well.
Very good, very good. Really good. We're gonna talk more about that too. Okay. And Natalia, I'm curious to hear you.
As Andres said, I think the most important thing that we have in our life is the people, the person that stay near from us, even in the hardest situations. And it's one of the lessons that I learned left my job. Even my ex-boss stayed with me in this decision, and she apologized for things that she did, and for me it was amazing. And now I'm seeing that I just needed to rest and spend a time with myself and understanding what I like, what I needed to be. And it's a hard question, because I was so involved in working and just working and just studying. And now is the time that I needed to find myself. And I think it's a special moment in my life.
Yeah, you telling this reminds me when I quit and when I decided to do the same. I was assistant analyst at a bank, but I was like going to depression and really a hard time, you know, as Andrea said as well. So it was like, it wasn't an option for me to move. It was the only way. And my self-esteem was really, really low back there. So no self-esteem, minus whatever the number. And the first 6 months, it was really hard to deal. And you know, back there I already knew that I was going to teach English, because like, actually I did not choose English, but I chose to teach math, Portuguese, physics, chemistry, English and Portuguese, right? So two languages, English and Portuguese, and uh, numbers, right? Math, physics, and chemistry. So people decided to hire me as a teacher for English, and then that's how I ended up being here with English. So and I had to learn how to teach, how to, you know, I had to learn more and more English, how to manage myself, how to, you know, I was terrified because I back there I hadn't any experience working by myself and having no incomes, you know, by the end of the month. So it was really terrifying, thinking, oh my God, next month I don't know how much money I'm gonna get. But then it turns out to, you know, it is still the same. I have no idea how much money I'm gonna make next month, but it works out. You know, you get used to things. So really good. And so I'm gonna, this next question is number 3. It's what caused it to happen? And maybe this is a hard one. Okay, so I'm gonna talk with Andre now. And do you know, I know it's hard to think or to understand the reason or why it happened, but do you have an idea what caused this whole situation?
Mm, I, I don't know. I think that I was younger to make the decision of what what I have to do in my life, what I want to be as a person. Then after that, I had to make my decision, to yes, to do my decision. And after that, I saw that I did the wrong decision. So I saw that I was in a place that I don't want to be. And then that was hard because I was young and I didn't know how to pass through it. I didn't know what to do. I don't know. I even didn't know what to do. And that's it. I didn't know when I saw that I didn't want to be there. I didn't know what I want to be. So that was the hardest one because okay, I don't want it to still here. I don't want to keep in this place, but where I want to go, what the place I want to be, what I want to work. So that's it. What's my future? I don't know what I want to my future. Then I I don't know how to say in English, but I I searched for a psychologist and I did therapy and I saw that she helped me and I saw I all in my life I loved English. I loved English. Even I didn't have so many experience in the language, but I loved English. I loved to sing music in English. I loved the culture. I loved that's it. And I knew that I want to be a teacher as well. So why not do English? Why not do English as graduate? Why not graduating in to be an English teacher? So that was how I decided to be where I am right now. And that's it.
Very good. Really good to hear that. Really good to hear that. So you're doing great, man. Yeah, it's a process. It's really good. Really good.
I love
Are you
English. I love this profession.
very good? And Clady, do you understand now after some time why it happened?
Yeah, now I understand. So in the time that happens, I was like Andre said, I was so young. So I think in the time when something wrong happens, so you have to do it is stop, and breathe, and and seek help, and think what you're gonna do after that. You know what? So I lost my, like I said, I lost that time. I lost my marriage. I had that time my sons was so little, and in the school they was so bad. So I have to deal with this too. And I'm alone, like I said. I need a help in my house. So I had a person who comes to help me, and she was depression. She was depression too. So she could help me with my emotional. So so the better things you have to do is stop doing what you are doing. So think about what you're gonna do after that. So my husband came after a month because I don't want to see him, because we have to take a responsibility. You know what? So sometimes when the crisis comes, so what we do it, what we do it, we, how to say, transfer responsibility. So most of the time we transfer responsibility. So what is good to do it, and you bring a responsibility to you. You said, what I can do it to get better. What we can do. So my husband said for me in that time. So what we do it, he goes to church, and he seek to help. you know. Like André said, he went to therapy and a psychologist, but my husband went to church. So, and then he started to work his mind, peace of mind. I think
Really?
is a good thing for starting again. So we started again, but we changed a lot of things in our life. So that is a good thing to start.
Very good. Really good. It's really good to hear that. Thank you for sharing this. Really. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
And Natalia, I'm gonna ask you another question. Well, I'm gonna skip this blame question because, well, we Clay has already said about a little bit about that, and I'm gonna skip this. And I'm going to ask a question exactly for like specific for Natalia in this situation. What are your thoughts for the future? Like, what do you have an idea, or you're completely lost? Oh, I have no idea where to go. I need help, or whatever. What's the situation now?
As I said to you guys, it's the first time in my life that I am stop and decide to look to myself. And I am a little bit lost, but I'm trying. It's the first time in my life that I'm trying to find myself and really decided what I really like to do. Because for example, I did engineering, and I decided to do this when I was so young, and now I am 27 years old. I don't know if I want to be an engineer. And I a little bit lost, but all I know right now is that I want to be alive, just work without meaning, just work, just work to look for a success that for me don't exist. So I'm looking to realize my dream, a dream that I always had, but I never had time to um, to catch this dream. Is that living abroad? So I went to live abroad, do a master in Portugal, and maybe, but that's it.
Very good. Very good idea. Very good idea. Where are you from again? Brasilia, right?
I am living right now in Brasilia, but I'm from.
Don't touch
but
me.
I was born in Rio Grande do Sul. Yes.
Very, very good. Very good. Really good. So, André, let's. I think I'm changing topics now, but it's okay. What advice could you give to Natalia at this moment?
Oh my God.
Because there is like a similarity somehow,
Yes.
but you're a little bit, forward, like in advance. So maybe you could give her like a suggestion.
Yes, I was listening her stories and I was remember the time that I had passed through it. And oh my God, advice. Let me see. I don't know if you feel the same, but when I was doing engineering, I thought that the next semesters it will be better than this one that I had passed through. And the next semester came, and then I saw that, oh, it's worse than the other one. So next go to the next semester, and I I never like it. I don't know how to say, but how to explain, but I don't feel I felt that I was in a wrong place, that it's not supposed to me be there to in that place. And then oh my God, I have to go out, but how I will go out from here? How I will not get out of here and do nothing. No, I don't want it to my life. I wanted to do something, and not do just for do, as you said. I want to do something that I really like, that I really enjoy, and that was what I thought. I think that we were young when we did this decision, when we made this decision, and then we have to, if we are not happy, if we are not happy, we it's not too late. It's never too late for you change your life, for you to change your decision. It's normal you make wrong decisions. It's normal. It's okay if you if you're not happy in the thing that you have decided to live in. So that's it. I don't have a exactly advice to do for you, but you have to see if you're happy, if you're
Maybe step by step.
yes, step by step.
Yeah. Very good. Andrea, and you, where are you from again? Just because I forgot it.
I live and I'm from Brazil.
Oh, nice. Yeah, great. So you are.
Simples, yeah.
Do you know each other?
No.
Great. That's good. Very good. And Clay G, you've been through a lot, and I don't know how to say. Is it pastor and the same in like Portuguese and English? The same?
Yeah, pastor, preacher.
Nice.
They said pastor, they say preacher.
Great.
But
okay, no, please
okay.
go on. What you're going to say?
Yeah, and I was listed to youngest, I can say that. And the life, I think the life is ups and downs. We have ups and downs. So sometimes you are in the upside, and then other time you are the downside. But like Philip said, step by step. So you can change your mind. Like I'm a pastor. I was in the front of a church, um, Batista em Missões, for 14 years. So I decide, I start to pray, and I have to travel to United States. So I just wait the consulator open. We wanna get our green card now, and I decided to have a union with another church, and I want to go to make a missionary.
Yeah.
So I want to go to Africa, to United States, to Texas. You know what? I'm gonna travel, me and my husband. So we decide to do that, and pray, and knows every places. So you young, you André and Natalia. So I think it's go to have experience outside if you want, or if you want to be a good experience outside, in another country. My two sons, one was in Italy and another one is in United States. So Bruno came different from Italy. Yeah, he's 25. So he's another person. So I think it's a good experience, and you can change. Change is good. Yeah, you don't have to change all the time. You know what? But change is good. Change is good. You can change your mind. It's good. So I'm going travel. That's what I want. I don't know what God wants for me, but so I'm trying this way. So I'm happy this way. So that's what I like it.
Really inspiring. Really inspiring. And yeah, I live in the US for about 7 months in Chicago. It was my first experience in 2011. It was my first experience like flying on a plane, in a flight and abroad using English. And it was a huge moment for me. And I went there to work for a company here in Brazil. They sent me there. And it was an incredible experience. It was like life-changing experience. And after that, I guess now, I believe actually, that it was the first step to do what I'm doing right now, to work with languages, communication, connecting people, and building a business around this. So I don't know where to go, or what to do, but I know we need to do something, and we need to keep our focus and have faith in whatever you want, in God, in the universe, and I don't know, but God mostly. I think God helped me a lot in tons of different situations, and the journey is not easy, but it's rewarding. Especially, this meeting right now, it's been one of the most important to me since I started TNT in 2016, because I'm passing through a different and tough situation at the moment, and listening to all of you and sharing and talking about this, it's really, really good. And especially Clazy, it touched me a lot. So thanks for sharing and for your words. And yeah, it was really good also to see Andre and Natalia, because I really understand what you're feeling. So if you need any kind of help, this group is going to help you. Not like, oh, we're gonna help exactly what you want, but we're sharing ideas and we are listening, so you can just, just spend some time thinking about something else, and then you might have an idea about that. I'm going to bring people back from the
Very good.
Yeah, and Andrea, this is the magic of TNT. So this is a place for everyone. We are not here to teach. We are not here to correct. We are not here to judge. We are here with our hearts opened for whatever it comes. So it's our first time. I would never have the chance to meet you if it wasn't this place. So I'm really glad to have you here, Natalia as well. So I'm not gonna forget where you're from, because don't touch me. It's really, I'm gonna memorize that. Yeah, and Claudia as well. And I saw Claudia, you were in the meeting at 3 p.m. with Jasmine, right? Yeah. So it's really good to see all people joining and practicing, because it's not about English. You're gonna understand it's not about English in here,
This is I think it's my 5th time today. So I started, yes. I want to learn and to meet people.
Yeah, you're gonna develop your speaking skills a lot, so, and you do great, and you're gonna learn, you're gonna meet a lot of people, and I hope everybody can get connected, do business or whatever. Like, we have a lot of English teachers. Sometimes, it shows a student, it comes a student to you somehow. So it's a place for that as well, Andre. Okay, no problem. So I always tell teachers, we are not competing each other. We need to help each other. So there are students for everyone. And wow, what a conversation. Luis, Anderson, Lucilia, Michael, Leandra, Bruno, and Camila. How was that? What did you talk? Michael.
Hey, buddy. Long time no see.
Yeah, long time no see, man.
Yeah, bud. Yeah. What was your question about?
What can you bring from your room?
Basically, we had a great leader, Lucilia. She handled this amazingly, and it was super good. Basically, flow. We went through all the questions smoothly, so amazing.
Very good. Then what about the other group who wants to share? I know we started with more people, and they I don't know, decided to leave earlier. And that's why I moved Bruno and Leandra. Okay, sorry about that. I moved because there were like just 3 people in the room. And so what about the other room? We got Anderson, Leandra, and Luis Felipe. How was the conversation? Who can share a little bit about that? Maybe Luis Felipe.
Oh, it was very, very nice talking with Leandra, Anderson, and Leo. I think Leo was gone already, but it's really nice. It's difficult questions, but I think it's important to talk about yourself. I think this is the first meeting that I talk about myself. It's really nice.
Very good. Anderson, you're nodding, so you're agreeing.
Yes. I said for Felipe and other guys, I should write down these questions and speak loud and train and think about that. Interesting conversation.
Yeah, this is what we do here. We talk about a lot of things. We don't go deep, and we don't assume real opinions or truths or we are here to ask and to think about things, right? So Natalia, what did you think about the conversation? Was it worth it or not?
Was amazing, was amazing. I liked it a lot to talk to you guys. I learned a lot of things, a lot of things, especially with Played. It was a pleasure and was amazing. So she talked about a lot of about important things. It was amazing. It was amazing. Thank you.
Very good. Camila, you're quiet here. Do you have anything you wanna add to well, how was the conversation for you? Any highlights?
Oh, it was very nice. I love to be here, talk to these people. You meet a lot of different people, different thoughts, different stories. It's amazing. I really enjoyed today. It was so fast, we were talking there. It could be all night long there talking.
Me too. Yeah, I told the group in the main room that this one was one of the most important for me. Like, it was really good conversation. It was a really good meeting. We're gonna have the last meeting of the day with Paula coming up at 10 p.m. I'm gonna just tell about the WhatsApp group. We have a WhatsApp group there, and we are sharing some classes from our academy training for English. We have like some teachers. They are there to teach and help. So we are just offering some classes, some tips, some exercise material. And for those who want to be part of this month, it's 19.90 reais. So 19 reais and 90 cents. Okay, 20 reais, $20. And next month, it's going to be 30. Okay, so it's the group to support this initiative, this project. We are not earning money from that. We're just like trying to survive, basically. So this WhatsApp group helps a lot, and we try our best to do what you want us to do, or to share things and to help you to learn and to connect with each other. So a lot of new things are coming up, a lot of ideas. So I'm really excited and happy to see a lot of people here that are in the WhatsApp group. So that's it, right? There's a feedback also. I'm almost forgetting the feedback form, but you're gonna get used to the link. So it's feedback, bit.ly/feedbacktnt. Okay, in case you want to just to bring an idea of topic, or you want just to let your mark there. It's really important, or your opinion about the topic. And also the WhatsApp group, in case you want to be part of, it's eaprendi.com/WhatsApp. All right. We have the Spanish WhatsApp and the French WhatsApp. We are going to give classes in there as well. And they are separated groups. And Michael, yeah.
I have a question for you. When do we have a Portuguese meeting?
Oh, that's a good question. We have Thursday at 11 p.m. Brazilian time, and Saturday at 4 p.m. Yeah, but we're gonna bring another one during the afternoon. Okay.
Is it new? Because I
Yeah, it's new. Yeah.
All right, awesome.
You need to go to eaprendi.com website, then you just choose the flag, the Brazilian flag, and then you're gonna be good to go.
I'll be there. Thank you.
Great. So thank you so much. Have a good night and see ya. Bye-bye. Take care of yourself.
Bye-bye. Good night.
Thank you for your time and work,
Bye-bye.
Felipe.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Good night, guys.
Bye.
Hey, everyone.
Philip.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye,
See you,
Felipe.
Lucia, André.